Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last video, we made our way to the Tyrano Lair, and we defeated Nizbel. But our exploration of the Tyrano Lair is not over yet. We still need to go further into the lair and defeat Azala if Azala wants to beat the Reptites once and for all. So, let's go ahead and go into this little room here. Nothing in either of these little sides here. Interesting little room nevertheless. And from here, we are going to have to deal with more enemies. And it looks like we are facing an avian rex and a volcano to start this video off. Thankfully, we can easily take care of them. There is a closed door here. But when we approach it, we face enemies. Not just one pterosaur, but three. Might as well shock them both with Lightning 2 just to make things a little easier on our end. There we go. And for a minute there, I thought Chrono would get a critical hit on that pterosaur, but he did not. But he did learn Confuse. That allows you, or allows Chrono rather, to attack an enemy 4 times with his sword at the cost of 12 MP. And now he needs 985 skill points to learn Luminaire, which does even more damage on all enemies with lightning type damage than Lightning 2. We'll get there eventually. In the meantime, we do want to fight some more enemies. And all we get here is an avian rex. Kind of surprising, really. You think there'd be more enemies. But Azala did level up here. And we can now go into this room. And by hitting that center switch, we have a save point. But if you hit the left switch, you'll get 2 Megasaurs. Or actually, if you hit the left switch, you'll cause the sides to fall. And if you hit the right switch, you'll get 2 pterosaurs. Left is the one you obviously want to hit. Unless you have the save point right over there. In that case, you'd rather hit the right. Anyway, we might as well go ahead and fight these things for more tech points and experience. We might as well, since, well, it's not like Chrono and Azala are going anywhere, and I would like to get Cure 2 on Frog, and maybe get other... But if you trigger the right button, you won't get the save file. So how do you open that? Well, you just go up to it and press A. And by hitting this switch, we will open the closed gate that we saw earlier. And opening this gives us a full ether. I suppose we can... Should we? I suppose we can. And we might as well save just to be on the safe side. And now, actually, before I do that, I do want to check my text just to be on the safe side. 322 for Marl, 553 for Luca. I want to put Robo in the party real quick. I should have had him in the party instead of Frog, but, well, what are you going to do? And I suppose I can get him a little closer to Heal Beam. I actually didn't mean to hit that button. But now that we're doing this, we might as well. Alright. Well, at least they can attack, which is the best thing. Plus, that's 8 tech points for Robo, so I can't exactly complain. And, apparently fights here seem to be one time only. The fights here seem to be one time only. Well, that's embarrassing. Unless we fooled around and, like we did earlier in the Tyrano Lair, but that's neither here nor there at this point because we finally met Azala. So, you are here at last. This is it then. The showdown. Today there shall be a conclusion. Will it be the Reptites, or you silly apes who end up ruling the world? Strong survive. Ayla strong. Ayla fight! Hear that lovely voice? You'll soon become the best of friends. And he just leaps out of his chair and goes into the door behind. Anyway, in here is another Ceratopper and a Mid-Ether. And if you go up to this chair and press A, oh, you can't do anything. But remember that for later. Anyway, who do I want? I'd rather have Frog in the party for this, because we have Slurp Kiss, and I want to make the most of using that. And once we go over here, that is when we'll see what Azala had behind the door. We also get to see that red star moving around. Red star. Fall. Stain the earth red. Though it may be our fate to perish, we will not simply hand this world over to you. With this black Tyrano, I can finally exterminate those filthy apes. And from here, we face Azala and the Black Tyrano. You definitely want to beat up Azala first. And I'm not sure if that's going to do much of anything. Maybe that'll shock him, maybe it won't. Doesn't look like it's going to. So, Black Tyrano can chomp on you for some damage, and he can also breathe fire. While Azala can hit you with a rock and also move you around and slam you onto the ground with psychokinesis. There's that rock attack. Might as well go ahead and get some strikes in. And I definitely want to get Azala out of here first and foremost. If I can do that, that would be great. And yeah, you definitely don't want Black Tyrano to do the chomp attack, because that's a lot of damage. And I might as well heal that damage right now. That is a lot better. Okay. We should be using some more powerful moves, because what we are doing right now is not doing a thing against our good buddy Azala here. May want to start using techniques. Oh, he can also do sleep too. Fun. Where's heal? Well, that's no good. Better go ahead and use heal now. That'll be a little bit of a stopgap for Frog at the very least. And I'm thinking about using Drill Kick here. And I'm going to heal again. This is going rather slow. But at least I should be able to do things. Also, I swear I could have seen... Yep, you'll see a message where it says that Black Tyrano is storing power. And then they'll do a countdown. And once it hits 0, you're going to be hit a lot. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep using Falcon Hit, which I probably should have done in the first place, because this is doing a lot of damage on both Black Tyrano and our good friend Azala here. And that also triggers a counterattack, apparently. Neat. I should have just been doing this in the first place. I would have gotten a lot more damage done in a lot more time. Also, I want to have Slurp Kiss ready for that attack. Because just like the Chomp attack, it will do a lot of damage. The only difference is it'll affect the entire party. Alright, so now that I have an idea of what I want to do, I'm gonna do it. There we go. We're doing more damage now. It's been a while since I've done this battle on regular new game, but at least I can make it happen now. Plus, we're doing a lot of damage to our good buddy Azala here. Wow. Really? Also, I wish Azala would just go away already. I was hoping that would also be a critical hit, but apparently that did not happen. Thankfully, I can still heal. No worries. Also, want to make sure that I keep a good look at everyone's MP too, because I don't want anybody to have 0 MP at any point in this battle. And there's Azala break, HP down for the entire party. When Azala hits that, he's dead. And it's just you and Black Tyrano. Black Tyrano has over 10,000 hit points. So, best bet here, just keep hitting Black Tyrano with Falcon Hit, especially once they remove defense and store their power. Yeah, when you get that message, you can really wail on Black Tyrano and do double the damage that you normally would. Also, I'm glad I have the Rage Band on Chrono because that triggers a counterattack like so. So while Azala break is bringing our HP down, I do want to have Frog on MP restoration duty, just to be on the safe side here. And yeah, one for Chrono as well. Might as well do that. Let's keep on doing all that damage. Every little bit is going to help. Also, I want to make sure I can do... Yeah, I want to be able to do... Yeah, I want to be able to do... Slurp Kiss again. Alright. Bust it out. He's hitting us with that again. And it does less damage than I expected to, especially on Ayla. Probably because she's still wearing a ruby vest. And now we're just going to wait. So I can do some other attacks in the meantime. And in case that happens, yeah, I'll just go ahead and use Slurp Kiss. It's just 1 MP from both Ayla and Frog. Might as well do that to heal everyone. Come on and store the power again. There we go. Time to start striking him again. And it's a good thing that Frog did a critical hit there, because I want to get this out of the way. Hey, another critical from Chrono too. 1,800 experience points, 25 tech points. Nice. And with that, Black Tyrano is down. Black Tyrano is dead. And Azala is beaten. No, it can't be. Could the heavens truly have sided with the apes? Listen, primates, and let it be known. We Reptites fought bravely to the bitter end. Ayla, understand. Huh? And there is a red flash in the distance. Soon, stones of fire will rain down. Flames shall scorch the land. The burned out plains will slowly freeze, ushering in a long, cruel ice age. What a treat. You will wish you went along with us. At this point, I'm wondering why Azala and the Reptites were even fighting humans for control of the planet, the known world, when they were going to meet this fate anyway. Because while the humans will be able to survive this ice age, the Reptites will not. And even though it definitely feels like one of those things was like, well, if we can't have the world, we certainly can't let them have it. Still seems kind of pointless. Lavos. And this is where we learn about Lavos. The meteor that crashes into the Earth in 65 million BC is Lavos itself. This is what Magus meant when he said that he merely summoned Lavos. Ayla's word. La means fire. Phos means big. And we also get to know the etymology of the Lavos name, apparently. Ayla! Chrono! And here comes Chrono to save us. Hurry! Lavos comes soon. All right, Dactyl. Chrono, hurry! Ayla, what you do? Come, Azala! Come! Absolutely not. The powers that be have spoken. Ayla, hurry! Azala, me not forget. The future. Future? What about future? We have no future. Through no fault of Magus does Lavos live. Lavos hath fallen from the sky in ancient times. Lavos huge. Chrono fight it? Chrono, we go where Lavos fall. Very interesting how we get to see this, and it's just these three blue twinkles that happen to be our party. Left unscathed, it will burrow deep within the earth. Best to defeat it now. So here we are, going into this little area, this little crater, to defeat Lavos. Which begs the question, what did Azala mean when he said he had no future? Or we had no future? Was he talking about the Reptites? Or was he talking about the world itself? One would easily assume that he was talking about the Reptites, which makes sense. But there's a little bit of foreshadowing there, given that we now know what we know now. Anyway, let's go ahead and enter the Lair ruins and Tissa Gate? Lava's very fast. Deep under earth already. Mayhap Lavos be the cause of this warp? The one in Magus's castle was immense. What wrong, Chrono? Fight Lavos. Go in here. Yes? Well... time to see what happens. Where aren't we? 'Tis strange. Where this, Chrono? Well, now we're in a new time period, and now we can take Ayla in and out of the party whenever we want. So, we now have 6 party members for the remainder of the game. But let's see what's over here in 12,000 BC. The Ice Age. All the continents are shifting around. And there's a whole new world. And we now have all 9 of these pillars available for use whenever we wish. We might as well go ahead and restore our health. And then we might as well save our game. Oh, he's an Omnicron now. Great. I knew I should have gone in there when I had the chance. Though I feel like we may have a more interesting time finding him now that we're a little stronger and we have more text to work with. You'll get the Omnicron form of Specchio if your party is around level 30. Which reminds me, what if I have Robo with me? Nah, he's still gonna be that. At least everybody's HP is restored, which is good. So, we have found a portal leading to the Ice Age. After viewing how after witnessing how Lavos got onto this planet. Turns out the meteor that landed and crashed into the Earth 65 million years ago was actually Lavos. And Lavos would be in the crust of the planet for millions of years, deep within the Earth, absorbing energy, according to Magus, which would eventually lead to the end of the world in 1999. The question is, we have a path leading to the Ice Age. What are we going to discover there? We're going to find out in the next video. So, join me next time where we head to the Ice Age and start exploring. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!